Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm the Managing Director of CYP Europe. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about some of the changes we've made at CYP over our 35-year history. As many of you already know, CYP is a global brand making bespoke audio and video solutions for the custom install and commercial AV market. Over the last 35 years, we've not only innovated with brand new products, but we've introduced some key updates and some key program updates to help our installers. Typical example, our warranty. We offer a 5-year warranty on all our solutions. Crucially, first 2 years are advanced replacement, but uniquely for CYP, our warranty starts from the date of install, not the date of delivery. So when you hand over your project to our clients, that's when the warranty starts. Ultimately, we now make tailored solutions that are sold in over 90 countries throughout EMEA, and we're delighted to service our customers.
I am here at CYP with Ian. Hello, Ian.
Ben, how you doing?
I'm very good. You are an enigma in the industry, aren't you?
Apparently so.
And it seems that you found yourself a new home.
I indeed have a new home.
With
yes.
the CYP family.
Yep.
Come on then, tell me what your position is and what you're here to do.
So I am the new sales training manager at CYP, and I'm here to deliver training for the product portfolio.
And that must mean you know every product inside out, sir.
I would like to say that I do. The education is rapid.
Yes. You got a lot to learn.
I have a lot to learn, yeah.
The great thing about CYP is, and what most people don't understand is, it's been going for a very, very long time.
Indeed, yeah.
It's got a lot of heritage behind it.
Yeah, 35 years. Kev, our technical guy, has been in 27 years.
Yeah.
And
not only that, I know for a fact as well, because I remember back in the day, I feel like this could go on for a while if I start talking about back in the day, but one of the first real training providers for things like HD over IP, HD base T. I remember going and doing those courses years and years and years before they even existed in anyone else's.
Indeed. And in the early days when I first started as an integrator, like however many years ago that was, CYP was the product that everybody installed because it was the only thing out there.
Yeah, I think people have maybe the wrong opinion on CYP being a commercial application, and it's very much not. It's the same products that work in both applications. It's just that you've got a lot of them that cover things that from a commercial world and the residential.
Absolutely.
And we're now going to talk about them.
We are.
Indeed. Are you feeling confident about this?
Absolutely.
Good. Come on then, sir.
I'm going to introduce you to AV over IP from CYP. We have 3 flavours: good, better, best. At the show we're launching IP9000, which is our new offering. Both the 7000 and 9000 sit on a 1 gig network. The STVOE sits on a 10 gig network.
Good stuff. And what does that give me?
The 3 or the 1?
Yeah, well, that's it, yeah. So obviously that's going to take more data, so I'm guessing I can get a lot wider.
This is minimal compression.
Yeah.
Very, very minimal compression. These are visually lossless compression.
Yeah.
Both of these. The 7000 is 4K 30.
Yes.
The new 9000 is 4K 60 444. Ooh. So the 9000 also is Dante ready.
Yes.
So we've taken the choice of going Dante ready rather than Dante enabled. If you're not using Dante, it saves you that initial cost.
Yeah.
And if you do want Dante, you can pay that.
Upgrade to it.
Indeed. And
it's
you
a very
can go
smart idea.
Audio, video, or both. So 3 options with the Dante. It's an all-round product.
Things like eARC, those types of thing, and we got those built in. Oh. Let's have a look on the text.
Have a quick look. I don't think this does eARC.
Well, who needs it anyways?
Indeed.
You've got Dante. That's the point of it.
Yeah, indeed. I don't think it does do eARC, to be fair.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. That's a question asked and a question delivered.
Indeed.
Is there anything else to cover on this, sir, before we move on?
No, I don't believe so.
Are these out?
These are out. They are available. We do have training coming.
Good boy, well done. We get that.
So we do have training available for AV over IP. We're going to be launching it in the next few weeks. It's written.
Just needs to be delivered.
And it will be a hands-on training course. So we have a training rig that I've built that we're bringing around. It's a 4x4 system, so you can actually get hands-on with it and get it working.
Cool.
And one other thing to mention is all 3 flavours have the same setup GUI.
Right.
So for installer continuity, whatever one you're installing, you're learning one system, right? So you're not having to learn 3 different systems. It's one system. They all work the same. Slight additions on this. This one does video wall over the 7000. The STVOE does picture-in-picture over the 9000.
Of course it will, because it's got so much bandwidth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes sense.
So,
all right, mate.
It's all good.
On to the next one.
On to the next one.
Let's go. So tell me about the pods.
The pods. So another new product for us is the pods to go with our high share. So this is a wireless presentation system.
Okay.
USB-C, up to 16 people can present at any one time, showing 4 images on the screen at any one time. So 4 people could present.
Okay,
separate.
so this is a plug into the laptop. Does it involve a piece of software that has to be run on your laptop?
No software. Just
this is very interesting.
Plug in, push the button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very similar to something I recognise from the past. Anyway.
Maybe.
Yeah. This is.
The high share's been around for some time. We've added the pods. So the pods are a new thing.
Okay. So beforehand, you had a piece of software?
No, you had an IP address.
And you went to the IP address.
You go to the web
and now
browser.
it's a bang job.
Now it's
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where can people find out about this? Just go to CYP?
Go to our website, cypeurope.com.
Fantastic. And where have we got? We're going to cover these.
Yeah,
more new
products behind you. So these are all new products. So the HDMI audio embedder, de-embedder.
Okay.
With some EDID management on it.
These should be a staple in anyone's van.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. A bit like the old AUD1 or whatever it was that I would have been buying 15 years ago.
Exactly that, mate. It's a AV installer's first aid kit. Is this shelf?
Absolutely.
Almost.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah. So USB 3.2 over Cat5.
Okay.
Over
yeah.
Cat6.
It's more commercial. So I suppose it does have some applications in the residential world.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is more of a commercial product. You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
So these are really hunky. The IPS 1 and IPS 4. So RS232, IP to RS232 converter.
Yeah.
So if you've got legacy products, RS232, you need to control it.
Yeah.
This will take that IP string in.
I think this is an important thing to kind of explain from a CYP perspective, is that most people don't know that CYP do a certain level of control of products. And I don't think most people know that. So if you're doing like a small room where you just want to trigger a screen or trigger an amp or something like that, you can actually do that through CYP products, can't you?
There's a really good product called a CS, or now you tested me, a CSCR4, which is it's a slightly larger product than this, but it has relays, 232, IOs, all sorts on it that's IP driven.
Interesting.
Which you can bolt on to something like maybe an Ava remote that doesn't have any capability behind it.
Yeah, exactly, and give a lot of functionality from an IRST2 perspective. Yeah, and I think that's something that if you're... Look, when you're talking about working with brands, if someone's got everything within their stable, HD balance, matrices, things to fix EDID, and you can do the control, it's only one support call.
Yeah, indeed. Right.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, they tend to work very nicely together.
Yeah.
So, definitely if you've not seen the control element of it, give them a call about that. What else have we got on here?
So the other two things are HD-Base-T1 input-output receiver transmitter for our SDM product. So it's a presentation switcher with a slot on the back. So these are new products for that.
Wicked. And then do we move on to... We leave you now?
I think you do, yeah. I think you're off to see Kev.
Oh, cool. Is Kev good?
Kev is a ledge.
Right, well, there we go. Let's go see Kev the ledge.
Kev is a legend.
Okay, there we go. That's all we need. Let's go see Kev. Oh, so we've landed with Kev.
Hi.
Hi, Kev.
Hi, guys.
What do you do here?
I'm technical director of products.
So
I have to do both product management and technical directing, which means it's really fun.
I bet you know way more than Ian.
I probably do. To be fair to him, I've been here longer.
It's a fair perspective on it. So come on, tell me about what we've got behind us.
Briefly, I think this is the only 3 HD-based fixed frame matrices
I'm glad, because I don't think we could go through more than 3.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
This one is modular. So you've got 4 input cards and 4 output cards. You can mix and match between HDMI and HD-Base-T.
Okay.
The receivers can go with it. They come separately because you're not sure what you're going to put in. Very commonly packed out with HDMI, production studios, TV studios, where they just want lots of HDMI in and out locally because they're mucking about with the signals. The 1082 Pro, there's a 1082 Lite as well. So again, this is full 4K 6444, full HDR compatible, lots of audio. So
Okay.
you've got loads of audio matrixing, you've got like a 32 by 24 audio matrix, as well as a 10 input, 8 HD base T output and 2 HDMI outputs. Loads of audio configuration. You can preset loads of audio signals. You can auto gain control the inputs, so you can adjust your inputs so all the incoming sources are the same. Very, very, very clever unit. Lots going on with it. It is quite expensive, but when you take the fact it's got a
an audio
really
matrix
massive
as well,
audio
yeah.
matrix in there, it begins to make a lot of
Yeah.
sense. And then our entry level HD base T1. For still 4K 6444, PUV 44 XPL AVLC kit. Comes with the 4 receivers, 4 in, 4 out, audio de-embedding, dead simple. You could use it even in a house.
I'm knackered after that.
Whew.
It's a lot of information.
Can we make 7 videos out of that, do you think?
Yeah, probably, and the rest.
But it's lovely to see you all. We've had a really good time here. It's been
You're
great.
not finished.
Oh, well, why am I doing more?
Yeah, we've been told we have to go to
Oh.
R&D corner,
Oh,
which
okay.
sounds like we've done something bad, but it's not at all.
No, it's lovely.
We
It's
are
lovely.
going to head over to R&D corner because there's something important over there, because we're giving back to the community.
Yes, we are.
Okay,
Let's
off
go
to you.
over.
Can't see it. I'm hoping at some point someone will get some B-roll of it to make it worthwhile in my life. Tell me about this. There's a lot of things on display here, but we
let's-
can't buy these.
No, you can't buy. Let's not go through all this, but it's a general idea. So we're here actually. We're actually at ISE here, so it's interesting. So we're actually doing this new thing where we thought we'd show people, customers, our products before we finish them and find out what they might like.
Rather than just producing something
I mean,
and then not selling any of
It's
it.
a really clever idea, I think. I don't think anybody's tried it before. So this is a bunch of development products. Some of it's in different stages, some of it's almost finished,
Okay.
some of it's just an empty box. But so we're just trying to get some feedback. We've got a little feedback form from our QR code. So
And
we're
if you
just trying
want,
to get
you
some
can just
feedback.
write some notes.
Yeah, and then if you have a clever idea, I might write it on a bit of paper.
Which is
wow.
good.
It's brilliant. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. But yeah, so there's lots of stuff here, but it's basically the development cycle from our manufacturing plant, because we manufacture things, for the next kind of 6 months to a year.
Okay.
So some of this stuff may not even ever exist, but most of it will come to fruition, just maybe not exactly as you see it here.
What's the maddest thing that we're looking at here?
So you've got a lovely 4x2 mixed format matrix here.
Okay.
I don't know what it's going to be called. It hasn't really got a name.
Cool, can I name it?
Dave?
Yes, okay.
Loretta, maybe.
That's better.
Loretta. So mixing USB-C with HDMI, with adding USB to the HDMI. But a cool thing is it's got like USB scrolling. So you can put it in a multi-view mode, and sort of you've got 4 screens. So maybe you've got 4 computers on there, and as you move the mouse from one section of the screen to another, the mouse and keyboard will actually jump to that computer. So it's like USB strolling.
Guest Workshop must be.
I know, it's great.
Intense.
And we are playing with that idea for the IP9000 system as well, so we're trying to implement that on our new AV over IP system. But it's quite an interesting function. You don't see it very often yet.
All right. Okay. So if you're at ISE, the big thing is come down to CYP, tell them exactly what you want.
Yeah.
It has to be something specific to electronics.
Yeah.
We can't promise the world.
No, and I'm not saying I will make it, but I'm saying I'll write it on a bit of paper if it's a really
we will
good
come to
idea.
it at some point.
Yes, we will.
I think it's a great idea.
Thanks.
And I will be leaving a lot of notes myself. I am not going to end it here. We're gonna head over. We're gonna see Mark. We're gonna do an outro with Mark and say goodbye to CYP properly. Thanks, Kev.
Thanks, guys.
Well, that was intense.
Did you meet the team?
I met the team. There's a lot. There's a lot to take in at CYP.
There's a lot of products. As I said at the beginning, 35 years is a long time of making products. So we have over 400 SKUs, of which you've seen maybe 30 today.
Yeah.
I think it's testament. You met Kev, he's been with the company 27 years.
No way.
He designs and produces our designs for these products in the UK. We make them in our factory out in Taiwan.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nice. One of the unique things I love about the company, there are many things, but I think with what Kev does and his team, if integrators in the UK have a problem, they can lift up the phone in UK time and speak to the guys that designed the product, wrote the software, wrote the firmware, wrote the driver to work with their control system.
Yeah.
It's kind of a unique set of circumstances when you design and make your own stuff.
Is there somewhere in the UK that people can kind of come and see
Yes.
CYP things?
So we've got our own facility in Shepperton.
Okay.
Which is our academy out there has got all our products and everything's on and always working. We're partnering up with a bunch of our distribution partners around the UK to facilitate their training rooms and training spaces. And you met with Ian. Ian is our roving tech, so he can visit site, help quote for projects.
Okay, so he'll come out to dealers, yeah?
Yeah, he'll deliver training. He'll even walk a project with a dealer and help spec it if need be.
Ooh, that's really good. It's useful stuff. And any training on the horizon? I know we touched on a few bits and pieces, but is it being delivered over the next 3 months, 6 months?
Over the next 2-3 months, we're finalising some details. I think you looked at our video over IP solutions. We have 3 different IP solutions. Everything from basic right the way up to our full fat fibre. Now with the addition of Dante Ready solutions, there's a definite need for education in the market. And over the next 2 months, we're going to put out the dates. Look, check our socials, check out cypeurope.com, and we'll have all that data there.
Fabulous. I genuinely think we've covered everything.
Good.
And way more.
You met Kev.
I'm going to have to go and decompress for about 6 months now.
Good.
It's been wonderful. Thanks, mate.
Thanks for stopping
Really
by.
appreciate it.